Thank you for listening to this audiobook. This is bound by Blackmail, written by Aubrey Hoffmann and narrated by Google Play auto-narrated voice, Michelle. Audio copyright 2025, published by Aubrey Hoffmann. Chapter 1. Salvatore. A year and a half ago. In silence, trying to blend in with the Oregon night, I walked with my hands in the pockets of my coat, intending to organize my thoughts. A future mafia boss could not hesitate. We had no right to lose focus. It was not in the script to fear the future. We were made of steel, sweat, and blood. Life surprised me in an almost toxic way. It was as if I could feel all the plans I had made for myself slipping through my fingers, dripping onto the floor and down the drain, getting lost in the sewage. I could almost smell them mingling with the rats and disappearing. I had never known any other life than the one my parents introduced me to. The mafia was our home. As sordid and violent as it was within it that we should have felt safe. But how could we take this seriously when we found our enemies within our own home? My brother had betrayed us all. Not only Cosa Nostra, which would be tragic in itself, but he had also betrayed our family, threatening our younger sister's life and letting his greed get the better of him. By the sheer benevolence of the organization, I would be retained. That would automatically make me the head of Florida, but an uncle had emerged to claim the same position. To be honest, I didn't give a shit about it. If he wanted my job, I'd give it to him on a silver platter, but there was too much at stake. That night, that's why I went out to think. To try to get my thoughts in order about the decisions I would need to make from then on. Oregon was not my home. My home was Florida with its scents. Unique, a mixture of sea air and the warmth of the vegetation that grew freely, in addition to the constant heat of the sun. The heat stuck to my skin, it was heavy and suffocating at times, but it was mine. The afternoons had that almost eternal orange tone, as if the sunset was tailor-made for the piece of sky we had. Oregon, on the other hand, was like a cold whisper, almost a shadow of what I was used to. Everything seemed dark, shrouded in constant fog and trees that towered over me, blocking what little light remained. The air was humid, yes, but not from the sea, but from wet earth with a smell of pine, of rain, of something that never seemed to dry. It was raining, and I thought that if someone painted a picture of me at that moment, everything would match. My mood, the almost noir atmosphere of the city, and the raindrops falling from the sky seemed to speak to each other in harmony.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?